Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we are going to take an emotional and heartfelt journey through the lives, careers, and legacies of unforgettable actors from the iconic film Grease who have tragically passed away. Grease isn't just a musical, it's a global phenomenon. From Summer Nights to You're the One That I Want, it captured the spirit of a generation, filled with catchy tunes, teenage dreams, leather jackets, and dance moves that rocked the world. Now let's dive in. 1. Olivia Newton-John. Before Grease, Olivia was already an international star with hits like If Not For You and Let Me Be There. Behind the scenes, Olivia fought a long and public battle with breast cancer. First diagnosed in 1992, she became a tireless advocate for cancer research and wellness. She opened the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Center in Australia, dedicated to integrative medicine and compassionate care. Despite several remissions, the cancer returned and ultimately spread to her spine. Olivia passed away peacefully at her ranch in Southern California, surrounded by family. 2. Jeff Conaway. Jeff Conaway brought swagger and attitude to Grease. His performance as Danny Zuko's best friend, especially in the memorable Greased Lightnin' number, cemented his place in cinematic history. Jeff's career extended far beyond Grease. He starred in the TV series Taxi alongside Danny DeVito and Andy Kaufman, earning 2 Golden Globe nominations. Jeff passed away in 2011 after being found unconscious in his home. He never regained consciousness. His death was ultimately ruled as a result of pneumonia with sepsis, compounded by long-term substance abuse. 3. Ed Burns. Ed was a teen idol in the 1950s and 60s, best known as Kooky in the detective series 77 Sunset Strip. His trademark hair combing move and catchphrase, "Kooky, Kooky, lend me your comb," turned him into a pop culture phenomenon. While his early fame came with challenges, including studio disputes that stalled his film career, Ed reinvented himself over the decades with character roles, including his memorable turn in Grease. In his later years, he largely stayed out of the spotlight, occasionally making public appearances at fan conventions. He passed away at age 87 at his home in Santa Monica. 4. Sid Caesar. Sid Caesar brought his legendary comedic timing to Grease, delivering unforgettable one-liners and exaggerated expressions that made every scene pop. But Sid's legacy in entertainment stretches far beyond Grease. In the 1950s, he was a trailblazing figure in live television with Your Show of Shows. Sid struggled with alcohol and pill addiction for much of his mid-career but recovered later in life and became an advocate for sobriety. He lived long enough to see his impact celebrated by a new generation of comics and fans. His passing in 2014 marked the end of a golden era. 5. Joan Blondell. Joan Blondell added warmth and sass as V, the friendly waitress at the Frosty Palace. Her presence gave the diner scenes that extra touch of old Hollywood flair, and that's no coincidence. Joan was a bona fide star of the 1930s and 40s, known for her work in classics like Gold Diggers of 1933, Footlight Parade, and A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. By the time she appeared in Grease, Joan was in the twilight of her career, but still brought all the magic and sparkle that made her famous. She passed away on Christmas Day in 1979, just 1 year after the film's release. 6. Alice Ghostley. Alice Ghostley's deadpan delivery as the auto shop teacher Mrs. Murdoch made her small role in Grease unforgettable. With just a few lines, she effortlessly stole scenes, something she had been doing for decades. A Tony Award-winning stage actress and familiar TV face, Alice delighted audiences in shows like Bewitched Designing Women and Mayberry RFD. She had a unique knack for playing quirky, offbeat characters who were never quite what they seemed. She died in 2007 after battling cancer and suffering multiple strokes. 7. Dennis C. Stewart. Dennis C. Stewart's performance as Leo, Craterface, Balmudo, leader of the Scorpions, gave Grease its edge. His sneering villainy, leather-clad menace, and showdown with the T-Birds brought dramatic tension to Riddle High. He reprised his role in Grease 2, remaining a fan favorite despite his limited screen time. In the early 1990s, Dennis was diagnosed with HIV at a time when treatments were limited and stigma was high. He passed away in 1994 due to AIDS-related complications. 8. Dodie Goodman. Dodie Goodman's performance as the hilariously scatterbrained Blanche was pure comedic gold. Her frantic energy, wild facial expressions, and chemistry with Eve Arden created one of the film's most iconic duos. Before Grease, Dodie had a long career in comedy, voice work, and Broadway. She was known for her appearances on The Tonight Show with Jack Parr and voiced Miss Miller in Alvin and the Chipmunks cartoons. She passed away peacefully at age 93, remembered for her unique comic style. 9. Sid Haig. Though best known for his roles in horror films like House of 1000 Corpses, Sid Haig made a blink-and-you-miss-it appearance in Grease as one of the DJ crew during the dance-off scene. With a towering presence and deep voice, Sid had a long career in Hollywood, often cast as villains or tough guys. He also had a background in Shakespeare and stage acting. Sid passed away in 2019 after a fall led to complications. 10. Frankie Avalon. Frankie Avalon is very much alive. His performance as the teen angel in Grease deserves an honorable mention due to the recurring rumors of his death over the years. In Beauty School Dropout, Avalon floated down in a white tuxedo and delivered one of the film's most glamorous fantasy sequences. His cameo was a nostalgic nod to 1950s teen idols. Should anything change, his contribution will forever remain iconic. Until then, long live Frankie.